Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? What's up, what's up? This is your boy Jonah, and I am back, y'all, with another common sense and eye-opening videos. In this topic, y'all, I'm going to talk to your people about, a lot of stuff. You never get discussed like this in church. Preachers never talk to y'all people about none of that stuff. You never get discussed like this for anybody in church and Christianity and all that nonsense stuff. Okay, and this message, man, where people already know where people is gonna get upset with me. People gonna be saying all kind of crazy stuff to me, but I really don't care. If you are spiritual, you will understand this message with an open eye. If you're not spiritual, you're not able to get it, because you're not living the real world, and you're not able to, take things life more seriously, and it is what it is, y'all. So I'm talking about people are not going to accept your kids in relationships and marriages. Okay, if you are a single parents, that have kids, if you evolve in relationship and things like that, people did not have to accept your kids. Okay, it's just a true people, and I repeat that in this message, I'm opening up people's eyes, and I'm talking to you people about how if you are a single parent, okay, and you have a child, you have more than one child, and if you are a relationship with things like that, people did not have to accept your kids. Whether you're a man or a woman, people they're not gonna have to accept your kids. If you are a woman, a child, you have a children, people are not gonna accept your kids. If you are a man, and you have a child and children, and people do not have to accept your kids. People, it's just an honest truth. Okay, seriously, this is a worldly myth that Satan has birthed in the earth to basically drain people out, slow them down, and put more people into debt and stress people completely out. Okay, because you people gotta understand this. Just because a person don't want to accept your kids, it does not mean that they're evil. It does not mean that they don't love you. It does not mean that they don't care. It does not mean anything. People need to understand this, and I gotta open up people's eyes to this stuff and show you people, okay, how that works with the Most High. When's the last time and that you read in the Bible verses in the scriptures that God spoke to you or to somebody else, hey, they had to accept your children? Most High never say that. Most High never say that, and Yeshua never say that either. And this is the problem. The people, it's like that, like you worldly and you follow the word about you worldly meant what you think. Worldly people think like that. Okay, I with this guy, I have children, he had to accept my kids. What is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You had to accept somebody else's kids. Okay, then Yeshua, he never said for you to accept somebody else's kids. He did not say that. He did not say that. Okay, I gotta be real. Yeshua never tell a man, if you get involved to the relationship with a woman and this and that and the other, yada yada yada, you have to accept your kid. Yeshua never spoke about that, and God never spoke about that either. And people need to understand this message. The people had to accept to children or your child. It just don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it does not mean that the man was evil. It does not mean that women's evil. It does not mean that they don't love you. You know what I'm saying? It does not mean that, okay? You know, it don't make no sense, you know, to tell a person you gotta sell my kids and all that stuff though, okay? The kids was not his, okay? And I just want to do videos, man, to open up people's eyes, to give you understanding, you know what I'm saying? Because they got a lot of evil women out there, you know, expect this man, you know, the new boyfriend or whoever, you know what I'm saying, to take care of her kids was not even his, you know what I'm saying? And they got some brothers out there got more sense, and they got some dumb brothers don't have no sense. Okay, now let's start with smart brothers. Smart brothers, you know, are smart because he not simp, because he, you know, he got a woman, you know, she already got a kids already, like more than one children, more than daughters and all that stuff though, you know what I'm saying? And he trying to get with her, he trying to get in a relationship with her, you know, and the woman have a nerve to tell him, if you want to be in a relationship with me, you gotta accept my kids, because my kids need a father. You know what I'm saying? And see how evil what women really is, man. You know, and it's so sad about women's, man. They don't want her own baby daddy to take care of her kids. This is the most sad about it. They don't want her own baby daddy, or even her husband or ex-husband, whatever. They don't want her own husband to take care of her kids. She wants somebody, a stranger, to take care of her kids. I'm just gonna say strangers, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Most High, he never say for a man to take care of somebody else's kids. He never say, in no way in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? In no way in the Bible said for you to take care of somebody else's kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I'm just being real, man. You know, and you know, I know ladies gonna get upset of me. You know, and I know most of your ladies are not gonna accept that. Some of y'all gonna shut the videos off. But I had to be real, because you know, in no way in the Bible say for a man to take care of somebody else's kids. Now let me give you an example. Okay, let me give you an example, y'all. Let me open up your eyes to something else. Let me give you an example. Let's start with Moses. Moses was a brother, was married, and Moses had a son named Gershom. And for all your people know the story about Moses. Moses is a brother, was married. Moses had a son named Gershom. And then after that marriage, Moses married to another woman, and she the Ethiopian woman, and you know the story. And you never saw Moses going to Ethiopian women. You gotta accept my son. You never read that. You never read that. You see what I'm saying? You never saw Moses going to the new Ethiopian women and say, you gotta accept my son. Why? Because Moses already knew the truth. Okay, he already know the truth, and this is the problem that a lot of evil women and a lot of evil men do. You know, and I can say women because you know, evil women is worse than men. Okay, but but I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about women's, man, because women, women's are evil, wicked, because women's get upset, you know, about the man don't want to take care of her kids, was not his, you know. So you know, and then they get involved in the other relationship with other men, and then they pressure the man about it. You know, if you don't accept the children, then you know she don't want to be with him anymore, and or you gotta accept my kids, and you know, or else I ain't gonna be with you no more, and all this and that, or else she's gonna find somebody else. That's how wicked, evil women are, especially black women. You see what I'm saying? You know, and okay, that's wickedness in God's eyes. Well, why do you want somebody to accept your baggage? It's your baggage, and that's your children. Okay, it's your You responsible for that, not a man. It's not his kids. He is not responsible for that. Okay, seriously. And then this is a lie, and the wickedness, and the what women do. They are to say stuff like this. Well, if the man is me and my kids, he don't love me. And then what they do, and they go out and put in other women's mind in this mess. And that's witchcraft. Okay, that's witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go around and tell a women and all this and this and that, though. That's witchcraft, man. You trying to brainwash a sister, and you know what I'm saying? You know, another woman if don't accept the children. Are you serious? And that mean that the guy don't love you. It does that mean that guy don't have to accept that. He had life. It's a man. It's right. You know, he had rights as a man. First of all, you know, let me say this. And to you women out there, if you really claim you love your man, you have children, understand this. That's not love. Oh, that's not love. If you really love the guy, you would tell him something stupid, wicked like that. You see, this is what women do. If you love me, you accept my kids. If you put pressures of a man to accept someone, it's not even his. It's just ridiculous. And that's the crying shame before the Most High. That was so sad and sick. And seriously, if you really love that guy, you would tell him, look, baby, you didn't need to accept my children. This is not yours. It's just the truth. Why did you somebody else burden to be on them? You see what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Why did you want the man to be burdened by the mother man's children? That's evil, and that's wickedness, people, and that's sick. Okay, and y'all, and I'm telling y'all, this is what happens. You follow worldly mix, and this is what happened. You go around a bunch of worldly minded people. Okay, when is the last time you saw God tell people it's okay for take care the kids was not yours? Do you see the Most High and tell people told a man in the Bible you can take care of somebody else's kids? No. The Most High already know the truth. He already know the truth. Okay? Ain't nobody in the Bible, you know, take care of somebody else's kids. You never see Moses take care of somebody else's kids. You never see Joshua take care of somebody else's kids. And you never see Daniel. But even David, even most people in the Bible never take care of somebody else's kids. This is seriously why women want that man to take care of her kids. You know, was not even his. Why most women don't even think about put her own kids on a daycare? That's what I want to know. Why majority of women don't even think about put her kids on a daycare instead of let the man watch her kids? Why should not even think about, you know, take her kids to the daycare? Why? Because she thinks she can't afford it to pay the people to watch her kids. I might be wrong with saying that, but I think I'm speaking truth though, you know. But now most majority of women's out there just looking for a guy to take care of her kids. And now she turned evil, talk about, well, I can't be with you anymore because you're not going to accept my kids. What do you want from me? Why do you want from me? Why do you want to be with me? You don't accept my kids. I want you to take care of my kids. I want you to change my daughter, my son, a diaper. Then that really means you love me. She's evil, man. You know, now she tell the whole family, her friends, you know, what she been through, brainwash her other females, her friends, and you know, about the guy don't even love her, all that. That's witchcraft. That's witchcraft, man, you know. And that was so sad, man. That's how the world we live in, man. You know, people don't have to accept your kids, you know, relationship and marriage, you know. And A lot of y'all brothers out there, man, who listen to my videos, man, you don't need to be on relationship with women who got kids. You don't have to. You know, you don't have to be in relationship with women who had kids. You can have relationship with women who don't have kids. You know, it is up to you. If you do have a relationship with women who got kids, here's my advice. Don't accept the kids, because her kids was not even yours. And I repeat that. You don't need to accept the kids was not even yours. Don't let the woman tell you, you know, to take care of her kids, because you not the father. Okay, you cannot just be take care of the man's kids. It don't make no sense, because in no way in the Bible says for you to take care of that man's kids. Now, I have a son in Augusta, Georgia, you know, and my son is staying with her auntie, you know. Her auntie take care of my son, you know, and she have a nerve. She act like she was my baby mama and all that stuff and do. And she trying to took over, you know, Dari's spot, you know, and she lied to my son, you know, that she's the mother. She's a liar, you know. Well, that's totally different though, you know what I'm saying? You know. And I don't trust her. I still don't trust her. You see what I'm saying? And I just want to do video, man, you know, and just share my thoughts, man, on this topic, man. People don't have to accept your kids in a relationship, in marriage. Stop, you know, your kids. Y'all ladies out there, man, you need to stop being so evil. You need to stop being childish. Stop being selfish, okay? Because if you keep living like that and start lying to yourself, talking about the man don't love you and all this stuff, you know, you're going to get judged for that. You're going to get judged by the Most High, okay? Like I say on this video, you know, people, most brothers out there don't want to accept your kids, but it does not mean that he don't love you. It does not mean that he was evil. It does not mean anything. It does not mean anything. He loves you. He want a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to take care of your kids. He want a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? He cares about you. But you trying to put pressures, you know, over man. You want to see him some changes. You want that man to do this and do that, do all the work for you. Who you think you are? You're not the supervisor. You're no boss. Come on now. You know what I mean? Your man want a relationship. If you don't open up your heart to the guy, you should have stayed single who you are. You know? But tell you on this video, man, stop telling man you need to accept my kids. Stop telling your man, you know, you love me, you gotta accept my kids. If you love my kids, then that means I love you. I want to be in a relationship. That's not love. That's not love. That's full of hatred. You know, and Satan behind all that stuff, man. Satan just wants man to be under the pressures with women. Satan just look at the brothers, man, and start laughing at their brothers. You know, and the brothers will be nervous and all that stuff. I said, man, why I gotta take care of the kids? What's not even mine? You know, why I gotta do this and do that? You know what I mean? Every time I be in relationship with females, you know what I mean, I gotta take care of her kids, and I gotta pay money to change their diapers. Now the evil women talking about, okay, since you want to complain, so that means you don't love me. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You just want to have sex with me and that's it? You ain't care about my kids? Get out of my house. Get out of my life. That's evil. That's evil. That's evil, man. Y'all women's, man, you know, you need to stop that madness, man. You know, you got to understand this, man. You can't let anybody to take care of your kids was not his. You know, your kids is your baby daddy. Your baby daddy brought your kids to this world. You and your baby daddy brought your children to this world. Not somebody else. It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. It don't, man. You know, don't make no sense for tell any man. I said, look, if you love me, I want you to take care of my kids. Then I'm gonna do everything I want. This don't make no sense at all. That's disgrace by the Most High, man. And that's all I gotta be saying, man. And I just had to do the video, you know, just put out there, man. And that's all I gotta be saying. This is Jonah, y'all, and I am out. Peace.